some muscles.
Hey legends, how we doing? I'm Paddy.
I'm Nora.
And welcome to the channel. As if we've got a channel like wild. And I showed my feet in the first clip.
Ew.
That's not the kind of content to be expecting. So we're two natural bodybuilders. We've just moved from Manchester to Valencia.
Which was a long time coming.
It was a long time coming.
Yeah.
You told me on the first day.
I literally said, I like you, but I've been planning on moving countries for a long time and it's happening.
And she thought that was going to be like a red flag no-go for me. And I was like, do you know what? That's exactly what it is that I'm looking to do. And I've just closed down what I thought was going to be my dream career. And I closed down my own business called So Let's Talk that works on the mental, physical and financial health of hospitality professionals.
Yeah, and I've gave up a really comfortable recruitment job, which obviously for me to give up that level of security is that scary. But realistically, I always wanted to go out on my own and work within the fitness sphere.
And that's what you've done.
Yeah, I've launched my online fitness coaching business, Fuego Physiques.
Give it a follow over on Instagram. And yesterday I launched a new platform for the bodybuilding industry that's going to be educating bodybuilders on all things mental health.
Needed.
As well as that, we're looking to open up our own gym.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're building a bit of an empire.
We don't do things by halves, do we? So we're looking to open up our new gym here in Spain, which is a bit wild because I don't speak Spanish yet.
We're learning.
I mean, you're far better at that than I am.
We try.
And I'm going to be competing for the first time here in Spain. I am 11 weeks and 1 day out from the first comp. Which is a little bit wild because again it feels like we've been talking about that forever.
Yeah, exciting times.
You did your first season last year.
Yeah, finished my first competitive season last year, so now I can just sit back and support you.
You smashed it. So if you're interested in any of the above, whether that's watching two people talk a lot.
Yeah. A lot of honest conversations, a lot of cats, a lot of training.
Yeah, a lot of training.
A lot of food.
A lot of food. And we can't wait to bring you along with us on this little journey that we've got going on. So with that being said, it's time to go and get some steps in.
Yeah.
The only reason this is so hard for us is because you're that much taller than me. Oh, I'm stepping on something. Oh my god, well that is just shit quality.
1 second, I need to sweep that out because they'll choke on that.
They will... That's class.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's well heavy.
I know.
I'm gonna have some muscles from filming. Hello.
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 It kind of does balance itself out pretty well.
It does, yeah, it's very clever.
But
see, I didn't know it's gonna be this technical.
well,
Like, they need charging and it's got wires going into it. I just thought it's just a stick that helps balance.
honestly, anybody that does this full time, hats off to you.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
It's a lot harder than it looks and it takes
Yeah.
a lot of fucking effort. So if you've got any anyone watching, which probably won't fucking have kids, we've literally just got started.
Positive self-talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, for now. All right, hello, thousands of followers. If somebody is a camera expert and can give us a bit of an update on what is the best lens to be using for YouTube, we've got a Sony ZV E10 II.
Fumi's not open, we're so early, Fumi's not even open.
Well, that's because there's just been, another holiday celebration last night.
That's true.
In Valencia called San Juan, where everyone goes down to the beach. They set like bonfires and jump over it, and then they all jump into the sea to cleanse.
Wash away the bad energy.
Yeah, wash away all the bad energy. Now look, it's not that we're not cultured and we don't love doing that kind of stuff, but
We just have a bedtime schedule.
yeah, I mean, we've got a bedtime schedule, and I'm also, I'm on prep, so sleep's really important. And at the moment, sleep is a little bit sporadic, isn't it beautiful?
Well, we've not done the bestest the past few days, and I wouldn't want to say it's our fault. Waking up at 3 in the morning with a migraine is not fun.
This little one had, very kindly, Nora booked us into a local hotel because
Can we just appreciate the irony of this story?
And about 3 o'clock in the morning, I get a little stir from this one, and she goes, I'm going to the pharmacy. And I was like, what time is it? 3:30 in the morning. I was like, absolutely not, you're going to the pharmacy by yourself. in a random
at this
neighborhood.
point, I have been up for like at least an hour just
Yeah.
in agony.
Once you've got a little bit of sleep debt, the rest of the following week has to be pretty much on point just to catch up with that kind of stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say we geek out on sleep. It's
You
something
do.
that, I mean, yeah, I used to run sessions on sleep and still do actually, on how to get yourself the best sleep. But we have a pretty good routine. But I feel like becoming a bodybuilder, when you change it slightly, it has a massive impact, doesn't it?
It does. I do also have to I think we have to be a bit honest with ourselves. Our bedtime routine at the moment is non-existent. Yeah, we just need to take it a little bit more seriously.
We do put a lot of pressure on ourselves
We
all of the
do.
time, and we talked about that. How do we release some of that pressure? Because in reality, let's get it straight, we live in a beautiful place. We don't have children. We haven't got much responsibility apart from making sure that we stay alive and the cats stay alive. And we do something that we love as a hobby, which is bodybuilding. If you allow bodybuilding to become everything that you are and your personality, then when something happens with inside of that bodybuilding life, it can feel like the whole world's falling down because you've made it your whole life. In reality, that's not the case. So if you allow yourself to recognize, who am I when I'm not bodybuilding? What do I do when I'm not bodybuilding? And how often am I doing that thing now? So whether that's seeing family, going dancing, going to, I don't know, fucking temping bowling, whatever it might be. I sound well old there, don't I? Whatever it is that you love doing that doesn't involve bodybuilding, how often are you doing that thing? Because having some form of balance is so necessary. Otherwise, it can just feel like it's all encompassing.
I think this is something that just athletes in general or someone who's really into sports do struggle with, but it can happen inside of your work life, your career. If you really immerse yourself in your job and it becomes your identity. I am a lawyer, I am a doctor. And then what do you do when you're not doing that and you're not building that career and you're not within that lifestyle? When you're not around those people, a lot of people obviously form friendships with people at work because they're the people you see every single day and you spend, sometimes more time in your job than you do in your own home.
One of the big telltale signs for me was
Did you just swallow a fly?
I just swallowed a fucking fly. That is definitely staying in. One of the telltale signs, I'll get back to it, see, ever the professional. So one of the telltale signs that I used to have of me allowing my job or something to become my whole personality is I used to introduce myself as that thing instantly. So if in a conversation with a new person, the first thing you say is, I'm a natural bodybuilder. It's like, maybe there's a lot more other things that we could be talking about. If you're a bodybuilding coach or a coach in general, this is really important. If you are giving feedback to a client and they start to take it really personal, so whether that's around their physique, their sleep, their routine, what it is that's got going on, if they start to personalize feedback, that is for me a massive telltale sign that that person doesn't have a huge life balance. They're allowing what they do to become who they are. So when you give feedback on what it is that they're doing, it feels like you're giving feedback on who they are as a person, and that is not true. So if you're a coach and you're giving feedback to somebody and they take it personal, the first question I would implore you to ask is, what's your life balance looking like? When was the last time that you did something as a human being, not as a human doing, that didn't involve bodybuilding, going to the gym, all of these things that you've attached your self-worth to? And if the answer is, I haven't done those things in a long time, I would highly recommend that person goes and does something that doesn't involve bodybuilding for a little bit of time. Yes. So, this is our morning walk. What's this park called?
Jardin de Turia.
Say that again?
Jardin de Turia.
So Nora is really good with languages, and I'm still working on Spanish. She's always really humble. She's like, oh, I'm not really good with languages. She speaks like fucking 4. So whenever I ask her the name of something, she says it in like a really thick Spanish accent. And I'm like, that doesn't really help. So yeah, Jardin de Turia.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jardin means garden. And then Turia was the river that used to be here. So we live in Valencia. And around the city centre of Valencia, there's this really long and massive green park, which used to be the river that used to flood the city all of the time. So what they did, and I absolutely love this, obviously they drained the river so they can live here, but then they just turned, instead of building it up with, I don't know, again, high rises and flats and office buildings, which most countries would do, they just turned it into a huge park. You see people out here with friends, kids, dogs, all of the time. You've got like outdoor yoga classes, and you know, people just come down and start dancing. So, but it's just really hard not to get like your energy flowing when you're in a place like this.
It was one of the first things that I said. So Nora's been here before, and in true Howley fashion, I said yes to moving here without even ever experiencing Valencia. I was like, yeah, 100%, let's just do it. I trusted you wholeheartedly.
You trusted
I
me.
did trust you wholeheartedly, and I'm glad that I did. And then we came to view some flats, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was back in October?
January. And we ended up looking at a few apartments, and we moved here in February.
We did. It was quick.
What have we got in there, little one?
Got some eggs.
Yeah.
Got your mushrooms.
Some spinach.
Some spinach. Right.
Are you hungry, little one? Yeah.
More food.
More food.
More food. Kiss. Thank you. Thank you. You love me, don't you? Oh my god, I kissed her on
Nora is usually on breakfast duty, which I am very grateful for. So my breakfast is now 50 grams of spinach, 50 grams of mushrooms, 2 whole eggs, 100 grams of egg whites, and then I cook that into
She's got a lot to say. Hi Alex, happy Friday, thank you.
Show me I don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body. Show me that so sweet like honey, don't need no talking, just need your body. Your loving on me makes me feel special. No heaven on earth if I can't be with you. Swim in your eyes so I can tell the truth. Ooh, I got so high, oh, I can't leave. I got your body all over my mind. I got so high, I'm off my feet. We up in the clouds with the sun in our eyes. Show me that don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body.
little ritual that we've got post session. Oh, how was it, Butte?
Really good session.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be eating cereal with the mic this close to my mouth. Because all you can hear is crunch, 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 crunch.
To be fair, I don't think we should eat at all whilst we're talking.
Oh, okay.
I know. People are going to be sat at home being like, that's minging.
Ew.
So, session went well?
Yeah, session went really well. I feel like I worked hard. I've pushed it. A couple of PBs.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have a confession.
Oh, shit.
I had a donut today.
You had a donut today?
I had a donut today, so I thought I'm gonna really need to put these extra carbs into use.
When did you have a donut?
When you went for your walk,
Yeah?
I think, and I went into the shop to get us washing powder. I picked up a donut. It was just like a plain glazed one.
Okay.
It wasn't even glazed, it's just like a sugar donut. Banging. Yeah, so I thought, it was 2 in a packet and I only had 1, by the way, so
Fair.
that's, yeah.
Talking about food, I am, like 11 weeks into prep now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 11 weeks into prep and I'm 11 weeks and some change out from my first show, which is going to be WMBF in Spain, which is going to be fun. I wasn't really expecting to be training in Spain and competing in Spain for my first season.
Not when you actually decided that you're stepping on stage, no?
Yeah, it's wild. And it's hot back in the UK at the moment and everyone's talking about like the heat and all of that kind of stuff. I don't want to be that guy because it was a choice and we moved over here for a reason, didn't we? But training in the heat is different, like without a shadow of a doubt. So I've held the weight on the majority of my lifts, which I'm really happy about. George did say that I'm no longer allowed to train till failure or do 50-50 reps. Like I have a tendency to push myself probably a little bit too far sometimes. So I'm happy that I'm able to maintain the weight that I have been doing during my bulking. But one thing that I have recognised that if I'm not absolutely on it with my water, I can feel it tenfold when we're training in the heat.
Oh yeah, especially because obviously our gym is half inside, half outside.
Yeah.
Inside's got lovely aircon, but outside's got the machines that we need. So
yeah, and it's like
a bit of a dilemma.
And we decided to train at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, didn't we? Instead of training, because we used to train at like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, more like 7.
More like 7.
But then like parking situation where we live and like being able to get back because of traffic and yeah, the day just made more sense, but also your energy levels are better at like 3, aren't they?
Yeah, I have a massive crash around 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I can't perform in the evening, but at the moment I feel like everything is just like in a good rhythm.
Yeah.
And then we can finish our work in the evening, but we can trial it and see what works.
No, 3 o'clock works for me. It's just like it is hella hot, right?
Yeah.
Like training at that point in time of the day, you do have to be prepared, and that just means like having your water intake be absolutely on point. But food in the bowl is I am, like I said, 11 weeks and some change out. I'm around 10 kg down. My food during my off season was pretty high, right? I was up at like 5,000 calories a day. I'm now at around like 2.3 or 2.4 on my training days. So I've got 75 grams of uncooked rice, 150 grams of chicken and 100 grams of broccoli. The veg out here slaps. Like, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it definitely tastes nice here.
It does.
Without a shadow of a doubt. And we actually found a seasoning for the chicken that works. And I've got some like light sauce. I was inside of my head about this. Putting sauce on my food during prep, I didn't think was going to be a thing. But if you've been doing it in your off season, changing it whilst you're in prep, unless your coach tells you to, might just cause a little bit more stress. Like you want to be able to enjoy the food that you're eating. Yeah. And if you're putting a little bit of sauce on there, and then you take it away instantly as soon as you start prep, then the data's not correct, right?
Exactly. Like it was in your calories before. If you reduced everything else around it, then you know, minus 200 calories is minus 200 calories.
Yeah, without a doubt. So, and you've just finished your cut, right?
I've just finished my cut, but this is my standard post. It's pretty beige. I've got 65 grams of Cocoa Pops with some coconut flavored protein powder today, which I actually think chocolate coconut flavor combination is elite.
I mean, that coconut cream from Perform is elite.
Yeah.
We're still managing to get Perform sent out here, which is an absolute winner. So shout out to Predator Nutrition. That's who you're getting it from, right?
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, for them firing that over.
Perform, if you fancy, taking over Europe,
Yeah, please
Just
do.
saying.
But they deliver pretty quick.
Yeah, they do.
Prices aren't too bad.
Yeah.
So training went well.
Training went well. How about you?
I mean, yeah, the sessions are going well. Like I did get inside of my head, like I'm not used to what I think is leaving a couple in the tank. But the thing is, I'm a newbie bodybuilder, like I am. It's my first season. And there's one thing that I would highly recommend for anybody that's getting into bodybuilding is find yourself a good coach and just listen to them.
Yeah.
Like you're literally paying them to take away some of the thinking. And if there's one thing that I'm really good at, it's thinking. And that's a blessing and a curse. Like I think that from the businesses that we're opening, from the work that we do, from who we are as people, we are naturally thinkers.
Yeah.
When it comes down to bodybuilding, sometimes that's not a blessing. You just
Not
need to
just
get on with it.
bodybuilding. I think
Yeah.
any time that you're kind of serious about your fitness journey, there's so much information out there. A lot of it is completely contradicting.
Yeah.
Getting a coach, it takes it out. It just completely takes the information overload out. Tells exactly what you need to do, which is completely tailored to you, and it should work if they know what they're doing. Sign up to Fuego Physiques. But yeah.
Yeah, I think
Just in general.
Just in general, and yeah, shout out to George. So he's been really good at managing all of that for me, right?
Yeah.
Because I'll hit him up with I'm not big enough, all of the stuff that happens. And look, I work inside of the world of mental health, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm perfect because I don't believe any human is. And I have moments in time, and Nora will tell you like that. There's moments in times where I'll have like a mini freak out, but I don't believe that it's right for me to then put pressure on myself not to be human and have emotions.
Yeah.
Right? My emotions are valid, but sometimes your behavior that's attached to them isn't.
Yeah, and you do, to be fair, like you have a word with yourself and you do come back to baseline really quickly, which is just the definition of resilience.
Well, yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but my cereal's getting soggy.
Yeah, no one likes soggy cereal, right? We're off. We're going to eat this food, chill out for a little bit. I'm going to go get some steps in. Big love.
Fashion, we completely forgot to sign off.
Yeah, so if you've watched this far, thank you very much.
And if you can drop us a like, a subscribe and a follow, we'd massively appreciate it. We can't wait to bring you on this journey.